Hi everyone! Today I'm going to share a really easy recipe to make your own salt dough ornaments. Now, Christmas time, especially this year, when things have been so tough and we haven't been able to see our loved ones as much as we want to, it's an ideal time to get crafty and make our loved ones keepsakes and little presents from our young children. Not only that, it's nice for us as parents or grandparents to look back as our children get a little bit older to remember some of their first little pieces of work. Now, salt dough is a really good idea and a good thing to use because it lasts and lasts, and you'll be able to get the ornaments out every year or have them out all the time if you prefer. But I'm going to show you how to make some Christmas decorations. So if you'd like to have a go at making some of these, what you will need is some plain flour, some table salt, and some water. And that's all you need to make the salt dough. You might need something to make a hole in the dough once you've rolled it out. So I used straw, but you could use a really thin paintbrush, the end of a paintbrush. You will need a rolling pin. You will need a baking tray and some greaseproof paper. And then you'll need some cutters if you want to make certain shapes, or a knife to cut out some shapes. You will need something to hang your decorations with, some ribbon or a pipe cleaner, that'd be a good idea, and some items to decorate it. So paint, glitter, sequins, anything like that will be fine. So I'm going to talk you through how to make the salt dough because it takes a long time to cook in the oven. So I have already made mine ready for demonstration today. So first of all, the recipe is 1 cup of plain flour. So roughly around 250 grams of plain flour. Half a cup, so that would be roughly 125 grams of salt and water. So 125 grams of salt, 125 grams of water. All put into one mixing bowl, and we mix that round with a wooden spoon until it gets quite stiff. We can take that out and start kneading it with our hands, and we should be able to form it into a ball. Once we're at that stage, we'll be able to get it out onto our work surface and really keep mixing it so that it sort of softens up a little bit. You might want to use some flour for your work surface so that it doesn't stick on your rolling pin, and you are going to roll your dough out just like you would using cookie dough or even play dough, but it's going to be really firm and really quite stiff. And then using your cutters, you decide what shapes you want. So I've used a star, I've used a Christmas tree. Now this wasn't a cutter, I used this with a knife and just made my own shape. I flattened a ball so that I was able to make a circle shape, and my daughter was able to make a handprint. You can use whatever you want, and they're going to be the shapes of your ornaments. So once you've cut them to the shape that you want, you don't want them too thick, probably about just a centimetre thick. And then what you're going to do is, on the lowest temperature of your oven, pop them onto the middle shelf for around 3 hours, or until they've gone really hard and solid. So these took 3 hours to bake this morning, and then out of the oven, and we left them to cool down. And then that's when the fun bit starts. You can decorate them however you like. So here I've painted the handprint, so the in sunken part of the dough black, so that you can see firmly that handprint of my daughter's. It's not quite dry yet because I've painted it about an hour ago. And then the outside green, that's one. And I've popped some ribbon through the hole there so that I can hang that, and that can go on my Christmas tree. A really nice idea is to, on the back, write the name of whose handprint it is, so that in years to come, 20 years down the line, when you've still got these ornaments, you'll remember whose handprint it was and the year. So mine would say Alice 2020. So I did a Christmas tree, and what I did with this one, I popped some pipe cleaner through, and I've made a spiral hanger. And how I've done that, I'm just going to show you as a demonstration. So I'm going to pop it through here. So that would be how I hang it. And I'm going to twist that round so that it doesn't come back through this end. So then that's stuck in there now. So there we are. That's my hanger. So this one's ready to be painted. I haven't painted it yet. But how to make it into a nice spiral hanger, you just wrap it round your finger. So start off here, wrap it round. It's nice. So it's all the way around, and then slide your finger out. And then you have a hanger. And then it can just hook on and hang on your Christmas tree. And that's just a little bit different, isn't it? So all you need is paint or glitter. So I'm going to decorate this one here. So all the cracks in there, that can be covered by the paint. You don't need to worry about that. Just get it on there like so. And just using normal children's paint. Now you can buy an ornament varnish to put over the top, which will again protect it and keep it lasting for years and years. I don't have any of that on me today, but I thought just because this is a demonstration, it was a bit pointless to go out and buy that. But you can, when it's dry, put a coat of the varnish over the top, and it will again keep it hard as well. And it will keep it lasting for years. So you want to cover all the sides. So there's my star, and then when that's dry, I can pop a bit of ribbon in there and hang it on my Christmas tree. You can put sequins on there, you can put glitter on there, you can do lots of different colour paints. You don't have to just do one. You could do rainbow colours, and they are lovely, lovely keepsakes for us as parents, but also to give to our family members. So guys, I hope you have fun with some of your salt dough ornaments. Take care and have fun with them.